2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Reverie Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Welcome, friends, to the opening hole at Ocean of Memories. Par 4, 445 yards, and just a wonderful, gorgeous, poetic scene. Second shot is glorious, absolutely glorious. The green sitting up top of a little perch. The bunker sitting there, brown. I just want to stare and watch it and look at it. Soak it in.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Quality shot, that one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
I know, with all those muscles too, I don't get it.
That'll affect the scorecard. And down it goes. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Good looking shot this. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Let's return to live play now. Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. He's currently tied for 5th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Five wins so far this season. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's in a share of 3rd place. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Sitting at -1. Currently tied for 3rd position. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's tracking. Well done. Let's recap Ian Poulter's effort from just a short time ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That's heading for the fairway. This shot is about 140 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to set. Oh, well done. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
Oh. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Oh, that was a beauty. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Well, this should find the short grass. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. 14-footer. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make their par. And that puddle drop. Well done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. Ian Poulter comes up with a beauty here.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And back to the course with the live action. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's dialed in. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, come on, sit. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Solid par putt, that. Now 2 shots up after that one. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Wow, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Going with the 7. That should find the surface. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
That should find the cut stuff. How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I got to say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. That's tidy. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's online. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Getting ready to play their third. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 12th. Going with a 3-wood here. Wonderfully played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down on the 13th hole, following Ian Poulter.
Sitting at 2 over par. Currently tied for 9th. That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity. Well played, mate. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 13th. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 5 under. And let's have one more look at that shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Lining up from around 160 yards. This one might need to get down a little. Good shot there. 19 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. That's well holed. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15th. This is beautiful to watch. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
You've arrived at a par 5. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. And this one is for his par. Well holed. Let's move on. Currently 6 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 150 yards here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Ouch, that hurts. He played well today. Let's hold this for a 67. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen, this player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side, the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, so close. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the third hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Time for the fifth shot. Let's return to live play now. This shot from 120 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a shot. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. And here we are with the third shot. "13 feet to the cup."
Looking better.
It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
Well, that was a beauty, right out of the top draw. Nicely played. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale's a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Oh, that was pure. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is chewing fiber.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. This putt to move into a tie for first. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that will take him to 1 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the 7th, Sergio Garcia is setting up his next shot.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Ah, yes.
Oh, how good was that?
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
And back to the course with the live action. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And in it goes for the par. Let's have a look at this highlight. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
Check this one out from the fairway bunker.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A quality shot, that. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Nicely done. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down on the 10th hole. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
And that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Known as El Nino, he can be a firebrand, our Sergio Garcia, Rich, but geez, exciting to watch when he's on.
He's been so good for so long, Luke, that I never tire of watching him play the game. I think he plays it with a passion, unlike most players in the game right now. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but overall, his body of work throughout his career has been simply amazing.
I like the look of this. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. That's a pretty handy shot. Well played.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, we're on the 12th hole, guys. This is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Ooh. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Outstanding approach shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh. Can make this one. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently a couple under for the round. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. You like that, didn't you? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. And down she goes. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. That's in the sand. Oh! And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. From around 180 yards out. This looks to be heading to the green. That's just inside the range.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He sits in first position. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Ooh. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This one's looking like 24 feet to the cup.
okay, steady now. Putting for birdie. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
With just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit short with that effort.
That was bang on target. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well hold. Leading by 3 strokes now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title.
Nicely done.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management FedEx Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
Well, I got to hand it to you, Rich. You called this.
I call a lot of things, and hopefully this is just a long line of unbelievable things I get correct.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.